take my supplements. Got my Alpha Lion Pump, BCAAs, and my carbs low, so I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this so your boy can get a nice pump going.
I respect the struggle, but you all frontin' these days. Man, they barely old enough to drive. To tell them what they should do.
Yes.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Hercules, back with another video. About to train back and biceps. I'm at the Y, so it's probably gonna be packed in here, so I'm gonna try to get as much footage as I can. I don't know, depending on how it looks. So, as usual, I'm gonna throw some music on. We're gonna do a voiceover because it's way too loud in here to talk. So, let's get it. Alright, YouTube family, we back with another video, and today we're gonna be doing back and biceps. Definitely my favorite muscle group to combine together. So, like always, we starting off with getting a good stretch on those lats. As you can see, I'm pointing to them, showing y'all what's going on there. Look like I got a turtle shell on my back. The warm-up set, I always like to start my back and biceps day off with pull-ups. Why? For one, never neglect bodyweight movements, and for two, it is a great warm-up for the back and the lats. You can definitely get a good squeeze on these, and I like to do 3 variations. I couldn't do all 3 of them today because this bar didn't have the underhand, but I do wide grip, I do close grip, which is more of a neutral grip, and then I like to do underhand grip, so chin-ups, to get my warm-up in for my pull-ups. Very effective way to warm up, in my opinion. And today is my horizontal back day, by the way. I like to have 2 back days. One of them is horizontal and one of them is vertical, which makes perfect sense because the back is a huge muscle group, and you got to hit your back from all angles if you want it to grow. I learned that the hard way my first year training. I didn't really understand that, and I trained my back one way, and once I started incorporating different movements and different angles, I really got some growth. So for the first set, king of the back builders, we're going to do barbell rows. You want to make sure you got a flat back here. Pull that bar right up under the belly button and squeeze those elbows back. That way you engage those lats and get some nice blood flow in there. If you want a big back, I've said it, I can't stress it enough. You gotta do rows. Rows is probably one of the best back builders out there next to pull-ups. Even my guy in the background was doing pull-ups. Second set, threw 2 quarters on there. Like I said, nice flat back, about a 45-degree angle. You do not want to arch your back on these guys. You will mess up your lower back if you do so. Keep that core tight. Chest out. Putting on my lifting straps here. Hey, straps are okay as long as you have built up some type of grip strength. I would recommend you use lifting straps on your rows or even on your deadlifts. Why? Because your forearms is a much smaller muscle group than your back, man. Your forearms will definitely give out before your back every time. Unless you got some big ass Popeye forearms. Other than that, your back will give out first. I mean, your forearms will give out first. So use those straps, man. That way you can get a good squeeze on the back. Next set, we moving on to seated rows on a row machine. It's a very good machine right here. Chest supported rows, I'm sorry. I like to use this machine, like I said, because it supports your chest, really allows you to get a good stretch on those lats. Make sure you're stretching those lats. It's pointless to do these movements if you do not stretch and contract the muscle. Stick that chest out, drive those elbows back as far as you can. Squeeze. And even though it's chest supported, still keep that core tight no matter what. Try not to ever let your guard down in your core, because that is what supports and braces the spine. third exercise, the underhand cable rows. Now, not everybody's gym may have these, but the grip I'm using is a Versa grip. What it does is it takes your thumbs out of the equation, which allows you to better engage the lats in the back when you do your rowing movements. A lot of people tend to, when you wrap your thumbs around the bar, your forearms and your biceps will try to take a lot of the work for you.
Every workout should have a unilateral movement. If not, you're gonna end up with muscle imbalances. You do not want to have one lat bigger than the other one. You're gonna look like this. Show them that. You see that? I'm being dramatic, but you want to be evenly developed on both sides. Every day you try to have an exercise that's unilateral, which means it works one side individually.
Like I said in the video, every exercise, every muscle group you do, you have to incorporate unilateral movements, guys. It not only does it improve overall strength and balance because both sides will be evenly as strong and evenly developed, but it just look better aesthetically. You get a more aesthetic look when you train your muscles individually. You got to force them to work on their own in order to have a evenly developed physique. I believe this is the fourth exercise for back and final. We did single arm seated rows. Getting a good squeeze here. Making sure you're getting that stretch. Really want to engage the lats on that stretch. Makes a huge difference in development. Fun fact, by the way, also I need to throw in there, there's actually one more exercise for back after this, but we weren't able to get that in. We had to get our workout in and get out because we had our kids in the child care. So I will still put that other workout in the description for you guys so you can still get the full workout in. So now we're moving on to biceps. First bicep exercise is barbell curls with the straight bar. You can do them with the easy bar if you want, but the straight bar hits the biceps at a different angle. Mostly because it supinates the wrist a little more, which supinated is palms facing up, pronated is palms facing down. And then you got neutral grip, which is palms facing each other. Boy looking lean right here. Veins popping out. That's from that pump mix that I took right before this. Another set. Make sure you get a good squeeze. Keep that core tight and squeeze at the top. Crush the peanut, like Ronnie Coleman always used to say. Stretch all the way down at the bottom. Fully get that contraction on the bicep at the top. Want to get all those muscle fibers. And for this last set, I did 3 sets of this exercise, but on the last set I supersetted it with one set of 21s. Which 21s, if you haven't heard, you do 7 coming up and stopping in the middle. Then you do 7 from the middle to the top of the movement. And then to finish the biceps off completely, you do a full range of motion curl, 7 more. Really popular exercise. And a damn good finisher for the biceps if you want some growth. And like I said this on Instagram before, guys, hammer curls. If you want that extra meat in between the bicep and the tricep to pop through, you gotta do your hammer curls. So for the second bicep exercise, hammer curls or prison curls, whatever you want to call them. Bringing that dumbbell across the chest, keeping those elbows locked at the sides, and really making sure I squeeze the bicep at the top. I truly believe hammer curls will separate you from the pack, man, when it comes to biceps. A lot of people, if you look at pro bodybuilders around here or out here on YouTube, you notice they got that. I'm telling you, it's an extra piece. You can actually kind of see it right here in the video as we pan to the other side. It's the brachialis, actually. If you want to look it up, it's a place right in between the bicep and the tricep, man. And it looked crazy. It looked good when you lean and you got that extra piece popping out right there in the middle. I remember when I first started training and I didn't have it, man. I used to see people and I'm like, man, what the heck? How did he get that? Like, just make your arms look even more deadly. And to finish the biceps off, we did some seated machine preacher curls. And I couldn't get all the sets for this because, like I said, we had to get out of here. Had to go get the babies out the daycare. And that finishes the workout, guys. Alright, guys. Workout's done. Workout's done. That was a full back and biceps routine. We did the best we could. We ran out of time because we had to get the girls out of daycare at 8, but Lexi did good. That was her first time recording. Did you have fun? Mm-hmm. She said it made it take too long, but we'll get used to all that. I'll put the full workout in the description. If you want to try that workout, you can DM me on my Instagram or send me an email. I got workout plans and I got nutrition guides, so hit me up for that. Like I said, it was a decent workout. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. I want to hear what y'all want to see. That way I know what to post. Follow my Instagram page. I post a lot of content of myself on there, and I give advice on nutrition and workout tips on my story all the time. Thanks for watching the video. More content coming soon.